the same. I wanna see the lights on. When you look so good, look so fine, baby, you just blow my mind. Baby, you're the last thing that's playing on my mind. When I go to sleep tonight, baby, you'll be there in my head. You can keep me up all night. You light my fire, baby. I feel it burning higher when I'm in your eyes. You light my fire, baby. You make me feel like I'm levitating. Feel like I'm flying, baby. And I'm with you. Baby, I've been asking, I'm begging you for more. 'Cause you just take my breath away. And you look so good, look so fine, baby, you just blow my mind. You've been my obsession. You're always on my mind. And when I go to sleep tonight, baby, you'll be there in my head. You can keep me up all night. You light my fire, baby. I feel it burning higher when I'm in your eyes. You light my fire, baby. You make me feel like I'm levitating. Feel like I'm flying, baby. And I'm with you.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Here's Shohei Ohtani, 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Snap throw to first. Thomas back in on a dive.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his third of the game. And here is Ellie De La Cruz, a switch hitter batting right. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So You don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Foul ball, still 0-2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Ball one there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
2 on, 2 outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight.
It's 6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late and ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22 without a whip, I can sleep. Feel like I'm finna my own dome with no escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always hustling. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin rich, cause the husband's hustling. Touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off the work, ready to go home and right. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chilling at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever, and it's soaking my socks. Kick my kicks off into my...
Bases loaded, nobody out. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 0 for 2 in this one. And a swing and a miss.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And that's outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Strike 3, got him swinging. And that is a big first out. Now the number 2 hitter, Elly De La Cruz, 1 for 2. Swings through that one, 0-1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And that's down and away.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here comes Aaron Judge. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Founds another, and that's
cherry tree. I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh, yeah, I always find my way back right under you, bringing me back to life with your fruit. Cherry tree. Oh, yeah, I always know that I can find you here. Yeah, you keep me with a grip from ear to ear. Always standing tall. If I could be just like your leaves, sunken streams inside my mind won't go away. If I could be just like your leaves, sunken streams inside my mind won't go away.
from Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Amsterdam going up against the Cincinnati Reds. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Just a little taste, like pours into a head now.
All right, just about set to go. And towing the slab, Hunter Green.
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
That one is absolutely belted. Gone straight into the visitors' bullpen. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Gunnar Henderson at the plate. How did so many teams pass on this guy in the draft?
Oh, you know the teams were interested, but just went in different directions. Phillies had Bryson Stott graded better, and the Yankees went with Volpe when they had the chance to draft Gunnar. Lots of good players in that draft class, and so good to see them panning out.
This to center field. Fairchild on the move. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. One down. So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
And a swing and a miss.
It's going to be a long day if they call that pitch for a strike every time.
Trying to bunt his way on. And foul ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swung on. Broken back grounder to third. Roll picked out of the dirt, but he's safe.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Good bad ball hitting right there. Just kind of threw the barrel at the ball, trying to protect with 2 strikes, and sometimes it works out well for you.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Fairchild right there to make the grab. And there's 2 down. Here's Juan Soto. Green, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. That's outside, and the count is 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Kicks and fires. Way inside, gets away. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Runner at second, 2 down. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. There's a ball. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. Got it. That ends the inning. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Fought off foul. Next pitch is outside.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a heater. Here's the center fielder, Stuart Fairchild. And ball one. 1 out, bases empty. Next offering upstairs. And another ball. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Doubtful.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Thomas has this one sized up, and there's 2 down. Next to hit, Tyler Stevenson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Tony Santillan. He has a great slider with tons of movement. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field.
Waste no time there. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Here's Contreras now. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Nobody out, runner at first. Santillan throws over it. Oh, these dives back, and they got him. One down, base is empty. That one's in there, and the count 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a miss at a slider. Trevino collects, fires to first, in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. JT Realmuto steps in. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. That one the other way. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Here's Lane Thomas. Way high with that one. 1-0.
No, that's high.
puts it in the air out towards left center. Fairchild makes the grab, and that is that. Back here in Cincinnati, bottom of the inning, and now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Skubal back to work.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And there's the strike. Next one misses. 2-1. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to...
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Griffin Jax. Here's Jose Trevino. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
De La Cruz aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun. In now for the Reds, TJ Friedel. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Pickoff throw. De La Cruz dives back in safely.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-2 now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So 2 down now, and here is Spencer Steer. And there's a ball. Snap throw behind the runner, but he's back. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Big situation right here. You got some speed over there at first base. He represents the tying run. Question is, do you send him and get him in the scoring position, or do you let that batter swing and maybe put you ahead?
And now it's filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
3-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Taylor Rogers.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered here in this one.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That one missed. And a big swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That missed by a lot. 2-2. To the right side. Finds its way through, base hit.
Now batting, the shortstop, Gunnar.
So up next, Gunnar Henderson. He's 0 for 1. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Step off throw to first. Ohtani back in. Runner at first with no outs here. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball misses. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Next pitch inside. And the count is even 2-2. Move to second, and he's back in safely. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. Reached on an infield single his first time. That one outside, and that's ball one. And a swing and a miss there. Ohtani, the runner at second with one away. He's trying for third. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Next pitch is outside. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. A new arm into the game, the righty, Alexis Diaz.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here.
Judge rips that one, and it's into the gap. In comes some insurance as the runner scores from third. The relay to second, not going to get him. He's in there.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. That one is gone. He sends it out of here. It's 4-0. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Base knock center field. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Scott Barlow gets the call from the pen. So runner at second, 2 down. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
1-2.
On the ground to third. Whips it across. They limit the damage here. Back here at Great American Ballpark, set for the bottom of the third, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Santiago Espinal. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike. Strike 2.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Ryan Helsley.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That one
That's
off
the
the
ball.
mark, and that's ball one.
1-0.
And a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. First offering, and it just misses. There's a strike. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
1-2.
The Reds down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better. It makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
You don't gotta make up a style. You just gotta wake up and smile. You just gotta not give a doubt about a lot of cause you got
Trust the vibe, Winnister, fly sinister, Philly certified finisher, the prime minister, and God's image, the monument, the homages to the problems, acknowledging how to apply penance for the transgressions that I've accepted, and acquiescence of my own presence as I inspected my loaded with y'all just don't get it. So stream it at your own discretion, every answer question, investment in your own protection. They be like black, well who knew we'd be receiving a new
Someone's brother, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I've been a rambling man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom.
Great going, kid. You made it to the end.
Young man, I was you, wrong song, look like it's true, but young man, I was new and I was green. Been a long time spent when you're hustling for rent. Gone, stuck, looking like me. Been someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I've been a man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now there's me the keys to the kingdom. Put in my paces, put up my boots, I tie my laces, I scale the mountains, I sail the sea, and all that searching led back to me. Then someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I did a man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. And now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Yeah, handing me the keys to the kingdom. Someone's other love. My mother was a son. I did a man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they handing me the keys to the kingdom. And someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I did a man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they handing me the keys to the kingdom. They're handing me the keys to the kingdom. I stop the world. I stop the world.
count. No balls, 2 strikes. All one's the count. Ball, that's down. He's out. No balls, 2 strikes.
Every day a new version of me, a third of me, dimensions, cemented in pain, driven in the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends, I'm a lonely soul. I recollect this isolation, I was 4 years old. Truth be told, I've been battling myself, trying to navigate the real and fake, cynical about the judgment day. I did past life progression last year when it let's take it back to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house cause I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only loved what I was doing. Gifted as a musician, I played guitar on the grand level. The most talented where I'm from, but I had to rebel. And so I'm off in the sunset, searching for my place in the world. With my guitar up on my hip, that's the story I'm for. I found myself with a pocket full of money and a whole lot of respect. Where the rappers love me, I was all the rhythm and blues. The women go to their feet, so many the truth. But I'm a manipulated power as I rap to the masses. God with my money, gluttony was too attractive. Reincarnated.
All in one.
Another life that placed me as a black woman in the chitlin circuit. Seductive vocalist as the promoter hit the curtains. My voice was angelic, straight from heaven, the crowd side. A musical genius, what the articles emphasize. Had everything I wanted, but I couldn't speak. Want me to see the precision restricted. Turned on my family, I went wherever cameras be. Private planes for my insanity. Self-indulge, discipline never been my sentiments. I need love, my happiness was in that. The melodies gave me hope when nobody's looking. My first assistant was a small town scholar, never did a till I got myself around her. My daddy looked at her away, he saw sin in me, pinched in me, reincarnated. My present life is King of Lamar, a rapper looking at the lyrics to keep you in awe. The only factor I respected was raising the bar. My instincts sent material straight to the charts. My father kicked me out the house, I finally forgive him. I'm old enough to understand the way I was living. Ego and pride had me looking at him with resentment. I close my eyes, hoping that I don't come off contentious. I'm yelling, Father, did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely when the people needed me, I helped them. I didn't gloat, even told them no when the vultures came. Took control of my fleshly body when the money changed. Son, you do well, but your heart is yours. I can tell residue that linger from your past creates itself. Father, I'm not perfect, I got urges, but I hold them down. But your pride has to die. Okay, Father, show me how. Tell me every deed that you done and what you do.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Smokies and the Kaiju. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Coming up on the first pitch, and today's starter, George Kirby. What do we have on him?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
All right, ready to get underway. Now here is Shohei Ohtani. Swung on, belted. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now, Elly De La Cruz. Line drive, that's a base hit. Ohtani rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. The ball absolutely jumped off the bat on that swing. Kind of made my eyes light up, and the data we're getting doesn't disappoint in the slightest. 116 miles per hour.
Beltre. There's one. How about that double play? Here is Aaron Judge.
One area to pay attention to playing here in Tokyo, Boog, is left center field. It's the deepest part of the park, just under 430 feet. And that's a lot of ground to cover for those outfielders. We see a lot of game-changing plays when balls are hit in that direction. Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
In the dirt, now 2-2. Foul tip into the mid, struck him out. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill, Cole Reagans.
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
Tosses to first, 1 up, 1 down. So digging in, Matt Holliday. Strike one.
It's 0-1.
Ball one there.
Ball.
1 out, base is empty. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton. Fouled off left side. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's a little bit high. Now 1-2. Stays alive. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Dedniel Nunez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one ripped. Holliday flying after this one. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Here comes Wilson Contreras. Ripped, but it curls foul. Henderson leads off second with nobody out. Singy talking about this ballpark for a second. Left-handed pull hitters tend to have a lot of fun here.
Yeah, it's 3:37 down the line.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. That's down. One hops off the wall. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 2.
Well done. Drives in the run. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now this is through for a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's got no chance. He's out. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. He steps on the bag. Some ricochet action on that play, but they get the out. Here's Lane Thomas now. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. There's the ball. Throw safe. Piazza too late with that one. 2 outs with a runner at third. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Reagan's back to work. And that one upstairs, ball 1. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Mike Piazza will hit next.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. Got him swinging for the K. And now a man into scoring position. So up next, Paul Molitor. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Pitching change here, Felix Bautista.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
And that one fouled off. Got him swinging. That ends the inning. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Tyler Holton.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Ohtani leading things off and takes a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And that one hit to first. Freeman steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. And the batter now, Ellie De La Cruz. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now it's Juan Soto. He hit into a double play his first time up. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Swings through that one.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here in Tokyo as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. That one at triple digits. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2. Ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And he went around. That's ruled a swing. Eric Davis getting ready to hit. In the air, left side. Soto pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So they're down to their final out. James Wood, the next to hit. Grounded out his first time. Just missed.
1-0.
And another ball.
Inside. Ball.
That's in there, and it's 2-1.
That's a ball.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Ground ball, and this should do it. And that'll do it.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a mini blowout. Nice job to jump ahead, and a great job by the pitching staff to shut them out.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't missed a bit in months. This some rich by Gucci Pampers for my runs. I get so much, I lose my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? A terrible thing away. New watch, the color just spoke to me. A parrot was in the face. New rat, they...
Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster. Todas se me arriman. Mala mía, si tú gastaste en mi roster. Pa' su postre, entro el dueño de la aldea. Dime se me pega, duele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Pero no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Dime se me pega, duele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Pero no imaginas lo que te espera. El abuso, si sale un
Smalls has been on fire lately, riding a 15-game hitting streak. She's quickly becoming the talk of the league. So digging in, Smalls. A lot of clutch hitting recently, 6 RBIs over the last 5 games.
Here we go, no one better, let's go.
And a base hit. Here's the throw. The tag, out! Trying for third like that is always a risk, and it was definitely a close play. But credit to the defense for getting the job done for the out. 2 away and a runner at first. Next up for the Rubber Ducks, Ralphie Velasquez. 1-2 now. Runner on the go. Right through there for the strikeout. And that'll do it. No run. Carter Howell getting ready to hit.
Right fielder, number 10, Carter Howell.
To the right side, Smalls. Whips it to first. 2 gone now. 1 out and the base is empty. Smalls, 1 for 1 with a single so far. Foul ball there. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Home team down by 1. In the air to center. This one pretty far back. Puts it away for the out. Smalls now at the plate, 1 for 2. Strong start to the season, putting up some impressive slugging numbers so far. This one is labeled. That's a base hit. 1 run comes in. 2 runs are in. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. He's safe. They clear the bases. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the 3rd time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. Two down and a runner at second base. And now the first baseman, Ralphie Velasquez. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. That's a great job of recognizing the breaking ball. Even better, he didn't jump too early at a hanger over the middle. Instead, he stayed back and got every bit of it. Double play ball to second. And no throw, batter into first easily.
The batter, the third baseman, Andrew Cato.
First and second, 1 away. Scott Bandura digs in now.
Bandura.
One pitch now. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Nice stop. Slings to second. And that's 2. Good pitch. Good fielding once the ball was in play. All around. Nobody out. First and second here. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Smalls. Drove in 3 the last time up. Chance to do some more damage here. That one ripped into right center. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Coming to the plate. The run scores. Here comes another. The tying run scores. We're starting over. And she reaches the 50-hit mark. A nice milestone for her and a nice reminder to her team and to scouts that she's a formidable offensive contributor. Go-ahead run in scoring position, nobody out. And now an attempted steal of home. Oh, what a great play. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Huge effort at the dish. I hope she savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day. So 2 down. Stepping to the plate next for Richmond, Jimmy Glowinski. On the ground, Smalls. Play made, that ends the inning. End of a half inning of play, no score. And now it's going to be Smalls, coming off a big game last night with 5 runs driven in. Also had 3 hits in the win last night. Makes the catch, inning over. 1 gone, runner at first. And now, Christian Koss. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounder, might be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. Over to first, safe. On that play, he couldn't set his feet, and that can make things tough. Still, he made an accurate throw for the out at second. Nobody on with one out. And the next batter, Scott Bandura.
Scott Bandura.
Grounds this one up the middle. Smalls. And plenty of time to first. What a defensive effort there. Tough to even get to that ball, and then an excellent off-balance throw. She really showed some great athletic ability as well as strong fundamentals on that play. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he grounds it to the right side. Smalls. Whips it to first, and there are two down. On that pitch, he didn't recognize the changeup early enough and just rolled over on it as a result. Digging in for the Flying Squirrels, Logan Porter. On the ground to the right side. Handles the chance. Whips it to first. That's the most efficient you can be. 3 outs on 3 pitches, and the inning is done. Runner at first, nobody out. Smalls, 0 for 1. And there's a fly ball deep to right. This one is gone. Made them pay for that one. 4th home run of the series. And that's how they take the lead. It's 2-0. Blasted out of the park for the lead, and I am certain the dugout is fired up right now. That's a good job to adjust to the inside fastball there. She may have been hunting something on the outer half, but she kept the hands in and blasted that one out for the round tripper. Here's the second baseman, Smalls. And her homer earlier in the game is the only time they've gotten anything across the plate in this one. They may be hoping she can lift one out again. Whips it to first. 2 down. Crushes this one to deep center and long gone. A 2-run shot. 2nd home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 4-0. It's never a bad thing adding some insurance runs, and that home run helped them do just that. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact. Smalls, fresh off an impressive 2-home run performance. She'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Altoona Curve. Now it's the second baseman, Smalls. With runners at first and second and nobody out, the defense will need to be sharp here.
Yeah, you got it.
That's a hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. The throw is offline, and the run comes in to score. 1-0. And here at the plate, Ralphie Velasquez. Now a flare off the bat. Makes a nice grab on a full sprint. 1 down. 1 out and 2 on. Digging in for the Rubber Ducks, Milan Tolentino.
Hey, keep going up there, Clutch up.
Swing lifted to left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 away now. Jonathan Rodriguez digs in now. Swing, soft line drive. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Second and third, 2 out. Smalls singled and drove in a run the first time through. Glove side, but it gets through. 1 run is in. Now a long throw home. Safe at the plate, and they lead by 4. And she's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately, and she's a threat every time she steps into the box. The pitch, runner breaking for third. Fly ball left field, Ciani. That ends the inning and limits the damage. Mid-South Electronic Credit Union is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. With only 1 ATM available, you can be sure your PIN is secure. Join MSECU today. Throw to first in time. Nobody on and 2 outs. And now the shortstop, Connor Griffin. Right side, Smalls. Play made, that ends the inning. Offense held in check here. We're at the end of 2. Akron ahead in this game. Now it's the right fielder, Trace Gonzalez. On the ground to short, could be 2. To second, there's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. So they go quietly here. We move on. All set for the start of this inning. Coming up to the dish for Akron, Smalls. This ball is crushed deep to left. This one's gonna go. Made the hurdler pay for that one. A solo shot. And they add to their lead. It's 5-zip. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. Stepping to the plate for Akron, Smalls. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Whipped into left for a base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single. It's 7-0. 2 outs and runners at first and second. Next up for the Rubber Ducks, Ralphie Velasquez. 3-1 pitch. There goes the runner, and they're all loaded up. Milan Tolentino now at the plate. And the runner takes off for third. Out to short. Griffin, they get the force as they escape the bases. It's the Large Lad Burgers big inning. If 3 or more runs score in the bottom of the 6th, your ticket can be exchanged for a free absolute unit burger tomorrow at Large. Whips it to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. Man on at first. Here's the second baseman, Smalls. She's already homered in this ballgame. And that one hammered. This one pretty deep. Home run. A nice milestone moment for her. 20 home runs. Definitely a force to be reckoned with in the batter's box. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch. I think that's the case for her there. She absolutely smoked that one. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Smalls. 2 homers already in this one, and she's got a shot right here at making it 3 on the day. Get your popcorn ready, everybody. That one is absolutely pummeled. This one's gone. That one felt good. A 3-run home run. And they add on. It's 13-1. She's gone deep in back-to-back games, and her timing looks pretty good at the plate right now. Clearly seeing the ball well. What a show she's put on at the plate in this ball game. 3 homer games like this one don't come along every day. I hope she's enjoying it. I know I am. Huge effort at the dish. I hope she savors this game. Performances. You Smalls went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss this one today. It's the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Altoona Curve. You Smalls, the next to hit, had a game to remember yesterday. A perfect 6 of 6 at the plate.
No one better. Clutch up right here.
Wallops this one out towards right center.
Get out of here.
And it one-hops the wall. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. One out, runner at second base. And here's the first baseman, Ralphie Velasquez. Here comes the 0-1. Runner takes off for third. In the dirt. And safe. That's a stolen base. Not close. Fly to left. Ciani. 2 down. Runner at third, 2 away. And now the right fielder, Jonathan Rodriguez. The 0-1. And now an attempted steal of home. Johnson. Whips it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. They pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors. 1 runner left on base. Midway in the first. Akron with the lead, 1-0. Digging in at the plate for the Curve, Alika Williams. Here's the pitch. Runner is on the go. This one in for a strike. Throw there, safe. And now the tying run is into scoring position. Man at second, 1 away. Coming up to the dish for Altoona, Termar Johnson. And the pitch.
1-1.
Hard hit, right side. On the run, spinning throw to first. And very nicely done for the out. Smalls, getting ready to hit. Picked up an RBI the last time up. Still their only run of the game so far. On the ground. It's through for a hit. And they hold the runner at second. She's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. First and second, 1 away. And next, the cleanup hitter. Runner on the go. So up next, Jonathan Rodriguez. The 0-1 from the lefty. Line, and that's a base knock. 1 run comes in. Here's the throw. And she's out.
Head on the tag.
Great effort by the base runner to slide in a way that put the pressure on the catcher, who had to make an excellent tag to get the out. Catcher comes away with the win this time. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Throw and safe. That is a stolen base. First and second with 1 away. And now the first baseman, Brendan Dixon. Now the 1-2 pitch. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1. He's out. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So digging in, Jace Bowen. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. All tied up. Grounder to second. Smalls. Whips it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So no run. 1 out and the base is empty. This one is labeled. That one is back. It one-hops off the wall. Could be trouble. In safely with a double, second of the day. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the third time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. Barco checks the runner, dives back, and out. One away, tie game, potential go-ahead run at first. Smalls, she's 3 for 3 with a couple of doubles and a single. A laser into the outfield. And there are 2 down. And she may be feeling down as she heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched, even if she had nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and she'll be on track for a promotion. Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1. That is a terrific double play. That play looked smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play. Winning run stands at first, no outs. Puts a bunt down. Velasquez feeds to second, out there. Back to the pitcher at first, and it's offline. Next up at the dish for the curve, Jackson Glenn. There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw, safe. 1 out, and the potential go-ahead run is at second.
Hey, clutch up. Your turn right here.
That one smashed to left field. Base hit. Runner around third. And safe at the plate. They take the lead. The throw to second is offline. That ball was scorched, and she came through in a big way for him on that one. Games like this can really boost the perception of a prospect, and we'll see what it does for her profile. Hit hard on the ground to short. To first. 2 away. Runner at second here with 2 gone. Coming up to the dish for Akron, Jonathan Rodriguez. Throw over to the bag, dives back in safely. Now here's the 0-2. And now the runner breaks for third. Jump throw, and they get the out. They get a run on 1 hit. Runner at second, 1 away. Termar Johnson digs in now. And the 0-1 now. On the ground to the right side. Smalls. Whips it to first. They are down to their final out. And she did well to make that play cleanly, even if it was a bit routine. Evaluators love to see players consistently execute. Smalls.
Back now at Progressive Field. We're in the 8th with one man out. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton here in the booth. The Guardians have had an outstanding start to the season. Just a few weeks into the year, and Singy, it's been just about as good as they could have hoped.
Yeah, they were definitely in the conversation as a team that had some of the pieces to make some noise. Things have really clicked for them so far, and they've been playing at the top of their game.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. A big run scores on the sac fly. And now they trail by 1. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. Just missed.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
And that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th. So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He'll circle the bases. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 9-7. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Manager out of the dugout now. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. Liner, base hit.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And here is David Fry. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Bo Naylor at the plate now. Pickoff move to second. Dives back and he's out. Loaisaga, 30 years old now, and he's a native of Nicaragua. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Gone. He nails one out to right. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 11-7. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
One out, base is empty. Lane Thomas digs in for the Guardians. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Next to hit, Gabriel Arias. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Here in Cleveland, now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Smith back to work. Swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Chisholm in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. So now 1-2. The Yankees looking to rally. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. And that's in for a strike. Swings through that.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. It's another win for a team that's been on fire to start the year.
Yeah, Boog, love to see it. I mean, these guys are getting tons of W's, and they're putting themselves in a great position to contend for the postseason.
What up, y'all? Yeah. Y'all ain't know. I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that 1st and 15. Yeah. And this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact,